Hi everyone, today we will do legal dictation exercise number 17. You can get the PDF from description box. So, ready? Start. The appellant state of Himachal Pradesh represented by the executive engineer INPH division Harimpur entered into a contract with the respondent on 15/7/2002 for the construction of a water purification plant. The respondent raised a dispute in regard to the payment for extra work, which was referred to arbitration. The arbitrator made an award dated 5/11/2007 in favor of the respondent and sent it to the parties by speed post. The postal cover containing the award was received by a peon builder in the office of the executive engineer on 10/11/2007, a Saturday, which was a government holiday. 11th November 2007 being a Sunday was also a holiday. It was received by the executive engineer on 12/11/2007. A petition under Section 34 of the Arbitration and Conciliation Act 1996 Act for short was filed by the appellant on 11/3/2008 challenging the arbitral award. The petition was accompanied by an application under subsection 3 of Section 34 of the Act for condonation of delay of 28 days in filing the petition. The respondent resisted the application, contending that the petition under Section 34 was filed beyond the period of 3 months plus 30 days and therefore was liable to be rejected. A learned single judge of the High Court dismissed the application for condonation of delay and as a consequence dismissed the petition under Section 34 of the Act. He held that as the award was received in the office on 10/11/2007, the period of 3 months, that is 90 days, had to be reckoned from 11/11/2007 by excluding the date of receipt, that the said 3 months period ended on 9/2/2008, that even if the maximum additional period of 30 days was counted thereafter by calculating from 10/2/2008, the last date of limitation for filing the petition would have been 10/3/2008 and therefore the petition filed on 11/3/2008 was barred by limitation. He held that court had power to condone the delay only to a maximum period of 90 days plus 30 days and therefore the delay in filing the petition on 11/3/2008 could not be condemned. Feeling aggrieved, the appellant has filed this appeal by special leave. Section 34 of the Act relates to applications for setting aside arbitral awards. Subsection 3 of Section 34 prescribes the period of limitation for such applications. It reads thus: an application for setting aside may not be made after 3 months have elapsed from the date on which the party making that application had received the arbitral award, or if a request has been made under Section 33 from the date on which that request had been disposed of by the arbitral tribunal, provided that if the court is satisfied that the applicant was prevented by sufficient cause from making the application within the set period of 3 months, it may entertain the application within a further period of 30 days, but not thereafter. Having regard to the proviso to Section 34(3) of the Act, the provisions of Section 5 of the Limitation Act 1963 will not apply in regard to petitions under Section 34 of the Act, while Section 5 of the Limitation Act does not place any outer limit in regard to the period of delay that could be condemned. The proviso to subsection 3 of Section 34 of the Act places a limit on the period of condemnable delay by using the words "may entertain the application within a further period of 30 days but not thereafter." Therefore, if a petition is filed beyond the prescribed period of 3 months, the court has the discretion to condone the delay only to an extent of 30 days, provided sufficient cause is shown. Where a petition is filed beyond 3 months plus 30 days, even if sufficient cause is made out, the delay cannot be condemned. Thank you. Please subscribe my channel Steno Star.